Okay, so this is my work area. About to give this to Mama Bougie and the Gede because I haven't. It should look something like this, okay? All right. Now, and there we go. Somebody's having a fucking terrible day.
I don't know what's wrong with you girls. I feel like y'all don't need love. You need somebody who could micromanage you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Anastasia the Cosmic Unicorn. I teach people about and how to do Haitian voodoo. I also make vlogs about my everyday life. If this is something you are interested in, stay tuned. So I'm about to do a package for one of my clients, and my TikTok fam always says I go too fast in these videos. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna clean up my little mess I got going on out there, and this vlog is strictly a voodoo lesson. Now, this is what some of you would call a sour jar, but for me, I put the word curse in a jar. Figure deal me. So we're about to put somebody in a jar for my client, okay? I'm not about to share the name or nothing like that. You guys know I don't do that. So just because it's more in-depth does not mean I'm about to spill their beans. So what I'm gonna do now, I have to clean around my workspace because I do work around my altars. I gotta make a little drink for Mama Bougie because I'm about to channel her, put a little fucked up mess in this, you feel me? And that'll be that. So let's go do that. Okay, so this is my work area. About to give this to Mama Bougie and the Gede because I haven't fixed them a drink in a while. Anytime I do any work, you guys, for those of you who are not réclamés and you're trying to get the loi to work with you, I would start off by giving them things. The loi that you want to connect with, the one you want to réclamer you, I would start by giving them things that they like. For example, those of you who want to get the attention of Baon Samzi and Mama Brigitte, who are the two of the underworld, the big dogs of the underworld, okay? They like spicy drinks. I always say this. You're going to get some baboku and make sure it says Haiti, okay? They like their stuff, Haitian stuff. You're gonna go to the store and get some Scotch bonnet peppers, which I have to get some new ones. Some of these look bad, but some of these are okay. I'm gonna use the ones that are okay. This has been here for a while because I've had to deal with some things with potato, and I didn't want to put them in the fridge so they can go bad or whatever. So I have to go to the store to go get some things to make dinner. I'm gonna buy some more Scotch bonnet peppers, but until then, I'm gonna check these out, make sure they're not bad on the inside because I never want to give her anything that's rotted or old. That's what I'm looking for right now. This one looks pretty healthy on the inside. As long as it doesn't look like completely like this one, I'm gonna give them to the Gede. Okay, and I'm also making some coffee for them. Coffee is a big thing. They like coffee. They personally came here and asked for the coffee, okay? So this is why I do it every time it needs to be changed. I make them new coffee, especially when I'm about to do some work for somebody, especially. So I'm about to, oh, it's hot. That's why I turned on my AC. I'm about to cut this up, but first I'm gonna, do the coffee and everything, and that's gonna be that. I'm not gonna record that part because it's the pretty straightforward coffee. And I did a video of me cutting up the peppers, which we call pima, before on YouTube. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm only going to show you guys the end part of me pouring it onto the peppers. So that way, those of you who are new here that don't know what I'm about to do with them, you'll know. So I'm just going to, again, cut these up. Cut them up as little as you can. Put as much as your spirit feels like needs to go in here. Now, normally what I do is I put them in this bottle, which I should do because it's almost done, and then I could go get them another one, probably like on Monday or whatever, and then just keep adding to that. And this would be their thing. That's going to be only for them. So That's a good idea. I feel called to do that. Good idea. Santa Marta Domination Oil. Okay, you can find this oil. Sorry, I hope it's clear. You can find this oil at any Botanica. Kids are playing, you know, excuse that. But I just wanted to get this done so that way you guys can see how it's done in real time, okay? Make sure you have, I'm using a red pen, paper bag, that's like parchment paper, and a jar. I'm also going to use some graveyard dirt and a Ziploc bag to put this in, okay? So I've already written the target's name. Just like in the video, you guys are gonna write fail, suffer, whatever you want to happen. So in my clients, I'm not gonna show you the paper because this is for my client and I always like for you guys to enjoy your privacy with me. So in my client's case, this girl just gonna mess it all up, okay? So you're gonna write whatever you want to happen 7 times across the person's name. And what I do again is I go the opposite direction and I write something else. Seven times, okay? Now, only reason why I do 7 is because my family works with the number of 7. Okay, and that's worked for a lot of my clients. Now, when you're done, it should look something like this, okay? Boom. So now, I'm one of those people. Fold it away from you, all right? After you put the domination oil on it. Okay, now I'm gonna put the domination oil. This is how I use it, okay? First off, make sure, okay, that Santa Marta doesn't mind working with you. So we're gonna use her domination oil so this client can have power over her enemy. Sometimes I put a little extra. Alright, y'all? Boom. I'm one of those people. A lot of my clients have gotten success when I do this. And the only amount you need to fold it is as much times as you feel so it can get inside that Ziploc bag. Boom. This is my finished product. All right? Now, open your jar. Normally I cleanse the jars like when I'm doing good work, but this is about to be some baneful, jacked up mess. So we don't need that. We don't need to clean it, okay? We're gonna get our materials. So in this jar, like I told you guys, I'm about to put some graveyard dirt. Now, graveyard dirt, what it does is it's going to amplify what I want to happen or what you want to happen to your target, okay? 9 times out of 10, you need to leave something in order to come home with this graveyard dirt unscaled and come home without no damn spirits. Know what you're doing when you're going to the damn graveyard. I'm saying this because y'all be coming to me trying to get them off you. Damn. Now, learning what you need to bring to the graveyard, that's another video. Please don't ask me to put it in this one. We're sticking to one thing, okay? Stay focused. Damn. I'm looking for the Ziploc bags that I have in here, or a little plastic. Like if you have little candle plastic bags like these or something, you can put the paper in as well. The whole point is just putting it into this so it doesn't get wet or dirt on it. So in my case, what I'm gonna do, and excuse the crying, Tori is a little cranky this morning. In my case, what I'm gonna do is, we just gonna bury her. Because my client did say you could go ahead and put her in the grave. So we're gonna make her feel like she's in the grave. Yes, baby. put some peppers in here, okay? That's only, you know, gonna make the target, you know, sting a little bit extra. And you can put nails, glass, anything that's jacked up in here. Gonna put a little bit of attraction oil in here, so that way the target is going to attract all this bad stuff that's about to happen to them. You understand me? Put that up in there. Black pepper is something that I normally use in my freezer spell. Sometimes when me and my apprentice go to the graveyard, we like to add a little bit on top. You feel me? Oops. So you guys remember this, and I told you some of them went bad. This is perfect to put in a sour jar to spice up and spoil somebody's life. Okay, so we're gonna take especially this little jacked up one, and we're gonna open it and make sure the pima, which is the pepper in Creole, spreads in there, touches the paper, touches your target. Now remember what I told you in Haitian voodoo work, the date of birth is crucial. Especially if you're learning from me, date of birth is crucial. You ain't gonna be doing nothing, in the words of La Sirene, if you don't follow directions. All right? Tough love. And see, we're gonna use this one because this one's old and jacked up. See that? Put it all up in there. Pieces that are still good too, they work in your favor, put it in there. But the ones that are still good, that have a good inside, or even the bad inside, chop it up as much as you have to, put it up in there. Chop it up as much as you have to, put it up in there, feel me? Even with the stem, it's okay. You're over here putting bad luck on people. Put it up in there, feel me? Bam. Put it up in there. Now, there is a prayer that you do say in Haitian voodoo to make sure you are protected in this realm and in the astral. I do say my prayers. I know half of you who follow me are not Haitian and don't speak Creole, so I would share the mumble I learned it from, but it's not gonna help you guys because you wouldn't understand what she's saying. This is what it should look like. Okay, just like this. The paper right there is the target. See how soaked up they are? What you're gonna do is close that bad boy now, okay? Turn you guys around again. Make sure it's good and closed, because especially if you're a business, you're gonna send this off. You don't want it to open when your client gets it. So make sure it's good and closed. Shake that hoe up, okay? Keep this in a dark space or leave it on your altar for whomever the dark spirit you work with can put some of their juju in it. See this? This candle, we're gonna burn here. Now what I normally do, okay, I also carve the target's name into the black candle, and what I want to happen while it's burning down, it's going to set the intention. Normally I use, I bought like, I don't want to call them cat bones. They're like rat, here we go. These are the bones of a rattlesnake, I believe. Okay, you use these to dominate your enemies, okay? So what I normally do is I use them, or you can also use it to dominate somebody that you want to do a love spell on. Now that's another lesson, and when I do that, do those on your own mother love and discretion, okay? So here's what we gonna do. And again, I'm sorry for my background, guys. I hope you really can hear me. The baby wants his attention, you know? And I just wanted to make sure I did this for my client and for you guys, so you guys know. I'm gonna leave this here because I want to make a really cool fudging time lapse of this. Let me see which direction you guys are gonna be able to see it better. I think this direction you guys will be able to see it better a little bit. And I'll leave it here so you guys can see. Now that we're all done with that, and the shavings, you can do whatever you want with them. You can put them on top. See if with the last video you guys saw with that client, that's one of my family members, I felt called to use Mama Blige's Veve to destroy his enemy because, you know, Bawa is his mete. You don't mess with, you know, Bawa's children. This person, I didn't really feel called to do that. There's already a lot of jacked up stuff happening in here, as you can see. And I'm sending some soap to my clients. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it up in here and then put it in there because it should be pretty good. And by the way, this is what you should have in the end. This is what your finished product should look like. Shake that bad boy the fuck up. And there we go. Somebody's having a fucking terrible day. Alright guys. You guys are learning with me, okay? Because this is the first jar that somebody wanted to keep. Normally I keep that. Yeah, that's feeling pretty sturdy, guys. And then what I'm trying to do here, I'm also gonna add something else for my client in there. So you guys sit right there while I get it. This is like, let's call this soap like limited edition, okay? Because I don't really make this soap anymore because the mambo I used to work with to make this soap, who used to give me like the basis for my potions, she just poof, disappeared. Feel me? So the people that I give this to or that I sell these to, limited edition until I create my next potion. You know what I'm saying? So these are really, really special to my heart, okay? It's about 7 pieces of soap for road clearing. This is made with the Haitian bad bath water. I do give that bath personally if you need me to, but if you can't come out to me, normally I would suggest this. I only have like a few left, so if you guys want, definitely message me, email me, and I will make sure you get it. Boom. We just gotta make the label and we're done. Now, for those of you who've been watching me since my business like randomly started, or you know, my started from the bottom videos, I think I still have them. I have not set up the label printer that my sister sent here. Yes, she did send a label printer when we first started to do, you know, our mentorship, and I have not set it up. Now I'm gonna set it up once I have the website completely up or whatever. But okay, what I do is, you guys, for those of you who don't know, UPS gives you labels for free. Like a big ass box of labels came in my home, like these, okay, for free. All right. So that's like less expense for us small business owners. So what I've been doing is, like, if you're just starting out, my business is, you know, fairly new, but I like everything done by hand. So hold on, let me put y'all down. initially I was gonna make this my work closet, but I'm just gonna organize and I'll put the work stuff somewhere around here. I think I talked to you guys about that before. So yeah, these came for free, okay? If you go on her website or her page, I think my sister still has the video up to show you guys how to get these for free 99. So like I said, I like everything done by hand. I'm gonna just write her information and stuff on it, and then I'll stick it onto the package and we ready to go. Sometimes when I send things for you guys, you'll smell the bag and it'll smell like Florida water, or it'll smell like ombre, you know? And that's only to protect your package, protect you once you poof open it up. Even sometimes you'll probably see, if you get stuff from me, there's baby powder in it. Baby powder is protection and connection with the spirits as well. That's a different lesson, not for today. So because this is something sour I made for her, I'm gonna put a little salt up in there for her. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it gets there nice and safe. That's how real it is. This is a new thing of salt that I haven't used. Now this is just what I like to do for my clients. You don't have to do it for yours. You don't even have to care that much. A bulk haul would not care this much about you. They would just give you your stuff and tell you to get the fuck on, okay? But me, all right, I already know what we doing is a little funky, okay? So I'm gonna try to, yeah. So since we have all that, I'm just, you know, practicing to see if it shuts, and it does. It's more than enough. And then I'm gonna ship it like that. So I'm gonna leave it open because I don't want to close it yet. And I'm gonna put it there. All right, I'm gonna take the kids to the park after I'm done going to the post office. So you guys know I'm gonna cap it at that. Put my mouchoir on. Now, I, for some reason, never go anywhere without wearing a mouchoir or carrying any or all of my mouchoirs. Force of habit. I've been doing it for a long while now. And every day of the Loi, I wear the respective color.
Tryna bag you. Ironic how the news I got about you ended up being bad.